Hi guys, how's your day going? I hope it's going well, no matter what you're doing. If you are new here, I'm Melanie, I do food hauls and some other bits and pieces. I have done some of my weekly shopping for quite a while now actually, like around 2 months. I've been going twice a week, so I've been going Monday and Friday. Although last week I think I went Monday, Thursday, Friday. And I've been to the farm shop, well one of them, and I've been to Lidl. The farm shop was around £20 and Lidl was 38. I was tempted to use my 10% off voucher, but I was like, I'd only get £3.80 off, which is better than nothing, and I might go Friday and only spend £30. And I had to use it Friday because that's the last day I can use it, but I kept hold of it. And I also had bakery vouchers because at the moment, if you go to the shop, you get a free bakery voucher after you've finished shopping, you know, when you've like checked out, and you get a choice of 3 items. And today's choice was really good, and the next choice is good, and I'm going to try and use them tomorrow because I'm going to be near there tomorrow because I've got to go to the doctor's again. But basically, probably because it's half term, the bakery section was practically empty except for a bit of bread. So didn't get them. So I'm going to show you everything that I've got, except for there's one thing that's in the fridge, but I'll tell you what that is. So I got some lime juice, never seen that before, so I got it. Great for cooking, great for putting on things, great for putting in drinks if you want. 2 tins of beans because I'm having sausage, potentially mash and beans. I mean, I forgot to look if they had any potatoes at the farm shop, but I think I've got some in the fridge. Whether or not I've got some to make mash with or if I've got little potatoes, either way I'll be having sausage, potato and bean of some sort. I picked this up from the farm shop. I keep meaning to get this. They've got a few different things. They've got the hot sweet chili, well it's the hot chili jam, the sweet chili jam, and then they've got other things, but I've wanted to get the normal sweet chili one for ages. And whilst I was waiting to be served, because there was these 2 women messing around, and do you know those that think they're self-entitled? They actually fit in where I used to live on the meadows in Darwin. They're like so self-entitled, and they kept like getting like pushing me out the way practically, and then taking ages, and then holding the till up for ages because they were shopping separately for very little things, and they kept like looking at things and touching everything, but they had no intention of buying it. And then the person who's like family business it is, like had started like putting the till some of the shopping, so then she couldn't serve me because these 2 women were like so self-entitled and just wasting time. And even where they'd parked as well, like they'd parked in the way and blocked parking. And yeah, I can't stand people who think they're better than everyone else. So I did get that whilst I was waiting because I was looking around whilst they were messing around. I got some fruity tea cakes and I got bread. We're nearly out of that actually. Malted milk and bourbon creams is the biscuits I've got them. They've still got the half coated cookies and the bourbon creams, and I think they've got something else still, and they've got crisps, so they've got enough stuff. I got a handmade farmhouse butter salted, and I've just touched something, I don't know what I touched, because the butter's low. I used it the other day to cook with when I made creamy garlic pasta. In fact, that was yesterday. And they have it on, like, if they make a sandwich, if they have toast, they have butter. And there wasn't much chicken choice today, so I've ended up getting salt and pepper chicken fillets. I'm hoping it's not too spicy because sometimes when you get salt and pepper, it blows your head off. Not literally. I haven't got them anything from the farm shop because they've still got the Thai adventure chicken fillets that they're going to cook today. And in the freezer, they've still got some of the tandoori chicken, so they've got 4 meals. Got some strawberries because I saw them in the chilled section. They had about 3 punnets left, and they had raspberries, but I don't like raspberries, so I thought I'm going to get some strawberries to see what they're like. And I got some pork sausages. Originally, I didn't see them, even though there was loads of them. I mean, I must have had my eyes closed. I mean, there might have been other chicken that I didn't see. And I picked up Cumberland, which were a lot more expensive, but they are thicker, and I was like, oh, I'll just have Cumberland. Then I saw pork sausages. It was when I was like biding time whilst those two self-entitled women were just holding everyone up. So I've got the sausages I actually wanted, and I knew they had the old-fashioned pancake mix, and I was looking everywhere for it. And then when it was my turn and she was like putting everything in the till, I was like, have you got any of the pancake mix? She's like, yeah, it's literally on the counter. I was like, oh, I was looking down there because they've got some other by this brand. She's like, oh, I put them up here so everyone would see them. She's like, apparently no one's seeing them up here either. I went, you need a big sign. It's just me though, like honestly, I'm just, the way my head is at the moment, it could be flashing at me and I'd just not miss, I wouldn't see it. So I've got that. Some multi-seed flatbread thins for me. I got some lentil curls in the Thai sweet chilli. I don't know if they're any good, you know, the unbranded ones, but I'll give them a go anyway. I've got another stir fry. I've got a full one of these. I'm going to have to eat it today. It's got today's date on. Hopefully it's okay. I mean, I've not had lunch, but it's like evening meal time. Although I could have some salad and then have my meal later on, or I can have salad later on. I mean, I probably should have the salad now. In fact, I've just had half a pork pie. That's the thing that's missing, because today the pork pies are actually fresh. They had loads of them. They had the normal one, they had the chili and pork, they had the big family size pork pies, they had the sausage rolls, they had Cornish pasties. And I'm stood there thinking, should I get a Cornish pasty or should I get a sausage roll and a pie? And I was like, no, just get the pie. And now I'm wishing I'd got 2 pies, or the family size pie so we could cut it into 4, or that I got a sausage roll. So the one day they're actually fresh in, I only get 1. And I could have had a half a pork pie with salad, but never mind. Got grapes. I got granola. In fact, I nearly got granola and porridge there. So at the moment, they've got some really nice looking, I don't know what brand it is. It's like a really nice brand that I've never heard of. They got boxes of a really nice porridge and they got boxes of granola. And I stood there thinking, my granola ran out the other day because I had this one. And I was like, and I like porridge. And I'm like, I don't know which one to get. And I'm like, oh, because I couldn't decide and I weren't going to get both. I was like, oh, it don't matter. And then I left. I was like, oh, it's cold. I should have got the porridge. So if I go if next time I go, if they've got them both, I will get one of them. I probably should get the porridge because I do have granola. Anyway, I got this to drink. Do you know what? I could have got the big one for another 60, 70p, but I didn't want to get it. And I need to drink that before it goes warm. I've had it over an hour and a half now because I went for a dog walk after I left the shop. Kinder Bueno, because I've not had them for ages. I got this pineapple and coconut lassi. Oh my god. I said it like it's the dog. Because they had the mango one, which I've had before, and I was like, no, I fancy the pineapple and coconut one. 2 of the protein pouches. I do have 2 of these. I got this because that, where is it? It's the one I use, but it's literally right at the bottom, like I'm on the last bit of it, so I'm glad I spotted that. They do the dark version as well, but I should have got both. But I do prefer light, and I use light more, but I do like the dark one. Anyway, 6 Lucozades, bag of chips, the chunky ones. I saw these. Now I nearly said popcorn fritters then. Sweet corn fritters. I know these aren't going to be as good as ones that I've had in Thai restaurants and stuff. But, I mean, they were like 150, so I'll give them a go. Didn't know if we needed toilet roll. But I thought it's better to have too many than not have enough. And I got 4 of the orange and mango, passion fruit, whatever, spritz things. And that is what came to about £50–55. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to over 1,000 subscribers. Have an amazing week, and I'll be back soon. Thank you so much for watching.